guys, and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how I do my eyebrows. So let's get started. So first things first, let's go ahead and discuss my personal preference of hair removal around the eyebrow. I don't like shaving. Shaving is okay if you're wanting to do it every day. I personally prefer threading. I do thread my own eyebrows and I tweeze them. I think I prefer threading more than anything. If you like waxing, that is all you. If you like shaving, that is all you. Go for it. If you are into it, go for it. But for myself personally, I love threading and tweezing. So let's go ahead and talk about color. I hear a lot on YouTube, different girls saying to choose a color, one to two shades lighter than your natural hair color, and I have dark brown to black hair, so I like to use an exact same color as my natural hair, which is dark brown and black powder. I got these two black and brown colors from a inexpensive company, Jordana. I think I got it at like Save Mart or Food Max or some grocery outlet store, and they were like $1 or something each. They work wonders and they last a lifetime. It is just unbelievable. So these are what the colors look like. You can totally see them, just like a dark brown and a black, and I'm probably going cross-eyed. So yeah, I just dab in here, dab in there with the same brush, and then just go over my brows and you'll see how I do it. Now let's talk about brushes. You can use 2 different kinds or even 3 depending on what you really like. I have this brush right here. It's a e.l.f. small angled brush. Looks like this. I like this brush, but I like it more for my eyeshadow more than my eyebrows. The brush I use for my eyebrows I've never seen anyone use, so I don't think it's that common, but it is so underrated. I love this brush for my eyebrows, and the only reason I found out that it was good for eyebrows is because I couldn't find my eyebrow brush that I just showed you, the e.l.f. one, and I saw this one and I was like, I gotta get out the door, and this brush is gonna have to do. And later did I know that I would be in love with this brush. So it looks like this, and it's just a regular sponge brush. And I know what you're thinking, like, what the heck, how's she do her eyebrows with the sponge brush? Well, I'll show you, and I'll show you how wonderful this brush really is. Alright, so let's get started. I'm going to take my sponge brush and dip it in the 2 colors, dark brown and black. I like to dab the excess off just to make sure that it's not too harsh, Don't want to look like Oscar the Grouch. We don't want that. We just don't want to be bald either. So let's go ahead and do this. I like to start in the arch of the brow, like so. Just sort of drag, blend and drag your eyebrow, and like so. So just go ahead and fill it in like so. Need more color, go ahead and get it. It's better to always add on color than to just apply such a harsh color. It's just not good. You just want to apply that all over the ends and the tip. And what I like to do also with the tip is just to brush it this way. That way it looks more natural. When I tend to stress out too much, I do experience thinning in my eyebrows. So it sucks, but thank God I have, you know, powders and things to fill it in. So I can see here, like, it's thinning here and on the top here, so, and right here. So I would go ahead and apply it there. So I'm gonna go ahead and fill on the other side. Same process, dab into both colors, access on the hand, and go for it. And we'll go ahead and fill in the brow. A little at a time, that way we don't get too much. And honestly, this sponge is so comfortable, so I like to press hard. And it doesn't hurt at all, but it spreads the color amazingly. One thing to remember also is eyebrows are not identical. If they are identical, you know, you are blessed with that. But they are not, unfortunately, so do not try to make them identical or anything like that, because I know people that'll tweeze to make it identical, and they tweeze one hair too much, and then they tweeze the other side to match, and they keep tweezing and tweezing, and finally they don't have any brows, and then they fill them in and they're still identical. So please just accept your brows for who they are and love them. Now that I filled them in, I'm going to take some brow tint and apply that to my brows. I'm sorry if I'm yellow, guys, in the screen. I'm actually really yellow in person. I used to joke, like, my husband always used to be like, oh my god, you're so yellow, and da 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 da. And it's not that I'm like freakishly yellow, I'm just really undertoned yellow, so it shows a lot in like pictures and cameras and everything. And because like you can see the colors behind me, they're not yellow at all, except for that yellow scarf, which matches my skin. But I used to joke with him like, oh yeah, I'm a Simpson, so, you know, don't make fun of my yellow. Alright, so I like to just brush the tint on, and that mostly is just to make sure that the hair stays in the direction we want it to go. Now, you can choose your brow tint to match your eyebrow color. Please do not use a dark black tint on a light brown color. Just match it up. And go through the brow like so. And I personally like the eyebrow tint because it makes your eyebrow hairs seem more natural and prominent than just a color on your face. Now we can clean it. You can use concealer, you can use a makeup remover wipe or whatever. I like to use makeup remover wipe. And all I do is fold it around my finger like so and just kind of, not too harsh, just clean it around the edges. On top, that way you guys can see. Like that. Middle, just so that it fuzzes out and doesn't look too harsh. It's okay if your makeup remover gets dirty. That's what it's supposed to do. And just so you guys can see it. And down. This is the finished brow look. I'm going to go ahead and zoom in. Alright, so thank you so much for watching my tutorial. If you enjoyed it, if you liked it, whatever, leave a comment below. If you have any requests for me, also leave that below. And I love reading comments and requests and everything, so if you want to, go ahead and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.